Let's just start coding? No. Wait, you need to know few of these things before getting into web development. Hi guys, my name is Manjunath, and in this video, let's just try to understand what and all things you need to know or be aware of before getting into web development. So first thing you need to be aware of that you need to know at least 3 operating system, that is Windows, Mac OS and Linux. You need to know how to install software, how to navigate basically on interface, as well as how to set up environment variable. You don't have to get too much deep in the operating system which you are not going to use, but knowing at least these 3 operating system and how to install apps and how does the basic functionalities work in it, it's going to be very important. Because now you might tell, like, I am having Windows machine only, why I have to like use Linux or even Mac OS? See, the thing is, you are now just learning, but when you are going to go for work or when you are going to do your higher studies, you will be on different machines only. So that time you need to know how to operate in that particular machine. Maybe Linux version might be available in some college or course you are taking, or in your work they give you MacBook and they will tell you to code in it. So obviously you need to know at least how to install or how to just navigate in that particular operating system. There are so many YouTube videos available how to use Mac or how to use Linux if you are finding it difficult, or if you are not going to get access to those devices. But you need to be aware of these things. That's the first point, that is you need to be aware of operating system you are using. Second point is you need to be aware of what kind of tools you need to be using when you are like coding or when you are building softwares. That is, VS Code is the most important thing. That's the place where you are going to write some code in HTML, CSS or JavaScript. And after that you need to be aware of what is Git and GitHub. I'm not going to explain much in depth what is Git, GitHub and all, but just be aware that it's some of the important things which you will be using during your programming journey, that is web development. And you need to have certain accounts of GitHub where you'll be uploading your portfolio, and you can show it to some person who wants to maybe hire you, or just for showcasing your portfolio. Also, I forgot to mention, you need to be aware of what and all plugins you have to install in VS Code. I repeat, it's VS Code, not Visual Studio. Visual Studio is separate, and just learn it if you require it only. But VS Code is a basic text editor which everyone is using nowadays for pretty much any kind of development. That's why you need to be aware of what and all plugins needs to be installed in it for learning, or when you are learning HTML, CSS or JavaScript or Nodejs or pretty much any other technology which you are using. You need to be aware which and all plugins you have to use in it. Then the only thing is missing now is you need to start building projects. Yes, you can't build the project when you are just getting started because you don't know how to do it. But when you watch 1 or 2 videos and when you understand, okay, this is if statement, this is something else, and these are the concepts which are available, you need to start using it and start building it. Even simple projects matter for you when you are learning. If you just learnt if statement, you need to be building something using that, maybe some game or something which makes use of that particular if else statement. So just be aware that you need to keep on building the project, and you are going to learn so much in building projects rather just learning concept in web development. So there is no perfect time for building project. It's now. Even when you are just learning, it's now. So that's it for this video, guys. And if you are here for like learning something about web development, I am happy for you. You are at one of the best place to learn, that is YouTube. I'm not telling my channel. Even my channel is good for learning, but there are so many other channels like Hitesh Chaudhary, Brad Traversy, and so many other channels which you might follow. So just make sure you learn, you build, and happy coding. That's it for this video, guys, and don't forget to subscribe for watching more of these kind of videos.